Hello, guys and gals. I hope you've been having a great day and good night because now it's 9 p.m. This is very last minute, but due to some changes in the upload schedule, I was gonna upload today the heist of the century, but I had some trouble. I got something got picked up that came out as copyright claim, so I'm now editing that. The video will not be up this weekend, but we'll be having double uploads at Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So that's how we're gonna end showcase because I've already done the highs of the century. Becky Lynch will winning the take all match at WrestleMania 35, the Firefly Funhouse match, and Austin's return, which those WrestleManias were 35, 36, and 38 respectively. And today I finished uploading the not, I didn't finish uploading. I finished recording the WrestleMania 39 matches, which is at least two of them because Rhea and Charlotte, Rhea versus Charlotte and Bianca versus Asuka are gonna be their own video because Roman and Cody they're gonna have their own video because I wanna share some stuff that me watching it live that I wanna say to do it in that video and how I felt with the result of that specific match. And then obviously a year later with Cody finally finishing the damn story like Michael Cole said. So I want to give my opinion as a fan about that specific match. So I decided, hey, why not do backlash predictions, eh? So as we know right now, we have 5 matches to 6 matches, I think. Again, I haven't watched SmackDown. I'm gonna watch it after, before I go to sleep. Because Backlash is gonna be at 1 p.m. Puerto Rico time. So let's jump with the predictions. I think the match that I never thought I needed to see, but I want to see because I think this match is gonna steal the entire show. Let's begin with the main event first. Cody Rhodes, the Cuban American Nightmare. Because for people that don't know, Cody is half Cuban, so he's Hispanic, first Cuban WWE champion versus the phenomenal one AJ Styles. Man, this match has I have a lot of expectations for this match because you have two great workers that know the wrestling business from beginning to end. AJ was in the early parts of his career when he started in WCW. At the very end of WCW, he was mentored by Dusty Rhodes, obviously Cody's dad. So you were mentored by one of the all-time greats. This match should steal the show. This is a great first match for Cody Rhodes. Just like in 2016, AJ was the first challenger to Roman, which is a very good coincidence. So let's see where that goes. But I pick Cody to win because it's pretty obvious. Predictable isn't always bad. AJ doesn't need the title. Cody is Cody's the man. Cody's the guy, and beating a former world champion like AJ is only gonna raise his stock. So Cody wins that. Now let's go to the other world championship match for the World Heavyweight Championship. Damian Priest versus Main Event Jey Uso, and I feel a little bit conflicted about this one because if you're hearing the rumors and innuendos, you know that Jacob's Fatu allegedly has signed with WWE. But if he signed with the company, I'm having Jacob Fatu interfere in this match. Excuse me about that. I have Jacob Fatu interfere in this match again. If he signed, according to the rumors he has signed with WWE allegedly. But if he has signed, I will have cost Jay the title, and then like during the show have him snap at Adam Pearce and tell him like something to the extent like get me to SmackDown by any means necessary. And the trade that I would do is Jey Uso goes to SmackDown and LA Knight goes to Raw. Because why have LA Knight on SmackDown if it's not gonna feud with Cody because it's babyface versus excuse me, it's babyface versus babyface. And me personally, even though I am 23 years old, and people may think that I like the Young Buck style of wrestling. I don't. I am very old school. I hate babyface versus babyface matches unless there's a reason, and there's no reason right now for Cody and LA Knight to feud. So I would do that trade if Jacob Fatu cost Jay the title. But I can also see Jey Uso win in this match because you can start building up the jealousy of Finn Balor, and we know if you watch the last couple of weeks on Raw, on the distance we've seen Liv Morgan and Dominic getting out of the same locker room. Who knows what might have happened there? Like Dominic is leaving, is lying, cheating, and stealing. Poor Rhea, she got injured and she already got shined at by Dominic, just like Eddie did to China. So, so this is a, for me, this is a pretty hard match to predict of that reason. Because of that reason, and also we have another match that has to do with this. It's the Bloodline, more specifically, the pay-per-view or premium live event, as they now call it, debut of Tamatonga and Solo Sikoa versus Kevin Owens and Randy Orton. I would have obviously, Solo Sikoa has lost his last 34 matches. I mean, if you are putting him now in the top heel position on SmackDown, he has to win. He is the one that should get the pin. Because Solo Sikoa, Tamatonga, he is like the he is the destroyer right now. He is an enforcer. He should be on the winning team, but he should not get that pin, in my opinion. Not now. In this match, Solo should get the pin to solidify him as the top heel on SmackDown. So for me, Solo Sikoa and Tamatonga win this match with the help of Jacob Fatu. I think here Jacob Fatu interferes and helps the Bloodline win. And also, I don't know if you can catch if you thought about this. I feel that they're already building to war games. Like they're not even talking SummerSlam because I think SummerSlam's gonna be Rock and Cody for the title. I think that's the match. But I think I'm gonna throw. I am gonna throw one to the wall to see if it sticks, and if I and if I don't guess this correctly, There's nothing wrong with it, but I think War Games gonna be Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, Kevin Owens, and Randy Orton versus The Rock, Jacob Fatu, Solo, and Tamatonga. But I can also see the Usos, Roman, and Sami, the OG bloodline, accompanied by Paul Heyman against Rock, Jacob, Tama, and Solo. But if you remember correctly, in June, Tamatonga's brother's contract expires with New Japan. Bad Luck Fale. Is it Bad Luck Fale or is it Hikuleo? I think it's his brother is he. I think his brother is Hikuleo, right? Or is it Bad Luck Fale? Okay, it's one of the two. Their contract their contract expires in June, so there you have another possible member to the bloodline, and you make a 5-on-5. And I think for me the most possible scenario is Roman, Sami, the Usos, and Cody Rhodes versus Rock, Tamatonga, his brother, Solo, and Jacob. I mean, there you already have a 5-on-5 war games also. Like, I like how they're already built into the war games and they have so many pieces because now you reintegrated Kevin Owens and Randy Orton to the Bloodline story. Man, there's so many pieces, and that is something that you love. A great story is one that you cannot guess their next move, and WWE has done this story wonderfully. All obviously with a long story like this one, there are gonna be some bumps on the road, but great stuff. Another match that's gonna happen here is for the WWE Women's Tag Team titles. Oh wait, before I go to this match, I forgot to give my prediction. I think on the Damian Priest versus Jey Uso match because I already said that Solo and Tama are gonna win. I think Damian Priest retains, but I just wanted to give that both scenarios wouldn't surprise me because of they are storylines that make sense that can that helps each other guy's case to win or lose the match. But I think then Damian Priest retains because you need a guy that needs to be booed on Glasgow when they're defeated by Drew McIntyre because Drew McIntyre is gonna finish his story at Clash at the Castle and be world champion, be world heavyweight champion, and you cannot have Jey Uso be booed out of the building. Sorry about that. I just flipped it. So I think as of right now, the first three matches, I think Cody retains, uh, Damian Priest retains, and Solo and Tama win. So now let's go to the two ladies matches on the show. First, we are gonna go to the and I love these two last because I think I know who they're gonna win. So I'm not that mad about it. Um, okay, so for the women's tag team titles, we have Jay Cargill and Bianca Belair versus Damage Control's Asuka and Kairi Sane. Okay, so where do we start here? I mean, we are gonna have new champions, new champions, new champions in Jay Cargill and Bianca Belair because I think the long term for this is that one. I mean, Jay for me is such a better heel than a babyface. I know for as a way to introduce her. You put her with Bianca as a babyface, but I think ultimately Jade is a heel. She's gonna turn on Bianca, but for now they are gonna be crowned the new. My battery died. Hello, hello once again. My battery died, but now we're back. Okay, so as I was saying, we're gonna have new women's tag team champions in Bianca Belair and Jay Carter. I think that's the right decision for the long-term storyline that it's Jade versus Bianca. And the last match that we're gonna predict here is the WWE Women's Championship match between Bayley defense against Naomi and Tiffany Stratton. And I think Bayley retains here. This is gonna be a great showing for Tiffany Stratton, but I think Tiffany Stratton, she's not gonna win here. She's not gonna win the title for now because I think her opportunity. I'll just spoil it right here. She's gonna be Miss Money in the Bank, Miss Tiffy in the Bank. There you have it, Tiffany. I give you permission to call yourself Miss Tiffy in the Bank. But Bailey retains here. She's pinning Naomi. I don't know what they're trying to do with Naomi ever since she came back. I don't know if they're trying to build a slow burn heel turn, which they should have done in January 2022 when she was feuding with Sonya Deville. But do you guys remember that angle where Sonya Deville was making Naomi's life a living hell when Sonya was an authority figure? And I was like, Naomi, your husband's in the bloodline. Why don't you ask the bloodline for help to put Sonja, to set Sonja straight? I mean, no pun intended. I mean, that was such a bad choice of words, knowing that she is part of the community of the LGBTIQIA plus. But to as a way to put a stop on Sanya, to like stop screwing Naomi, or Joe face the consequences, and then have Naomi join the bloodline. I mean, they could still do that. Have her join the bloodline. I mean, that's been. I mean, they have it right there, and they haven't pulled the trigger on it. So let's wait and see. Those are the five matches. Let's do a little recap before we close. Before we close here, Cody retains, Damian Priest retains, Solo and Tama are gonna destroy KO and Randy and win. Damian Priest retains, possible Jacob Fatu debut, and Jade and Bianca are gonna be new tag team champions. And then ultimately, Jade will turn on Bianca. That's all for today's video. I tried to do this video, for today to cover due to the upload, due to the copyright issue with the Heist of the Century video that was supposed to be uploaded today. But I just wanted to be a guy that promised a video today, and I wanted to do it. So here I am. As always, tell your loved ones that you love them, because you don't know if that's your last memory with them. And remember to always cherish those moments, because you don't know if that's the last time. As always, this is Anthony signing off. Bye bye.